Good evening, HTMS internship students. This is Bill Quain. I'm here with Amanda Inza. Amanda, say hello.
Hello.
And we're using a tool called Zoom, where I'm actually on my phone. Amanda, you're probably on a computer, I guess.
Yep, I'm on my laptop.
And Amanda's going to share the screen with us, and we're going to run through the syllabus and a few things about the course. The reason we're doing it this way with the video is because we had a work situation come up that Amanda couldn't make the live webinar tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, and so we're doing a video of that, and then I'm going to be answering your questions later on. So anyway, let's get started, and it's going to take about 15 minutes, maybe 20 at the most. We're going to run through the course and give you the whole lowdown, and then there's going to be a quiz that you can take. It'll be on Blackboard. What will the quiz be called, Amanda?
Welcome webinar quiz.
Welcome webinar quiz. Okay. So you go ahead and take that, and that'll be terrific. That way we know you've watched the video, and that way later in the semester when you say, you didn't explain this to me, I'm going to sue you, I have this protecting me. So that's a good thing. So tell your attorneys to stand down because we got this covered. Right, Amanda?
Right.
All right. So, hey, first of all, really glad to have you in class. You know, I know a lot of you, and I'm excited for you. It's great to do your internship. I'm really pleased that you're doing it in the summertime. I think that's the best time to do it. It's when the demand is highest for your skills, and you know you're busy at work, and probably your other stuff is not as pressing right now, so your classwork and that sort of thing. So I'm glad you're doing it now, and we're here to help you. So with that being said, anytime you need help, please do not hesitate to get a hold of one of us. Our email addresses and probably my phone number too is on the. Oh, that reminds me too, Amanda. What did we want to do about getting people's cell phone numbers? We're going to have them text them to you.
Yeah, if they feel more comfortable either texting it to me, I can email you all my phone numbers, or if you want to email me your phone number, it's really up to you.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's have people email. This is a good quiz question. Let's have people email their cell phone numbers to you. This way, you know, if something comes up and we need to get a hold of you quickly this summer, we can do that because you guys don't read your emails, especially in the summertime. So I think this will be a good way to do it. If for some reason you don't want to do it for a religious reason or something like that, that's okay. Just make sure you read your emails. But you know, sometimes things come up, and we want to be able to text you and let you know something quick. Because I think there's only 13 of you in the class this summer, 14 maybe, something like that. All right, Amanda. So should we go through the syllabi, the syllabus?
All right, so it starts off with the instructor, Bill Quain, and the internship coordinator, Tara Marsh, with both of your contact information. Did you want to introduce Tara a little bit?
Yeah, Tara is the internship coordinator, just like it says there. And she is in charge of all the paperwork. So she'll be working directly with you and your employer. If you have a problem with one of the employers during the summer semester, Tara or I can handle it. But really, it'd probably be Tara because she has a better relationship with them than I do because she's more in contact with them. Sometimes when things come up, it's because the student's not getting enough hours. Maybe, you know, I can help you with that. But sometimes it's also some paperwork, and that's better for Tara to handle. But either one of us, and whenever one of us does something, we always copy the other one anyway.
Next, class meetings. This is an online class with no class meetings. However, there are required instructional videos to watch. These videos will have follow-up quizzes, and there will be webinars. And
not only that, but we have put a lot of videos online, haven't we, Amanda, in Blackboard there, showing students how to do things. Some of the like the job tour videos and the learning interaction reports. There's videos for all that stuff, so that you can just keep right up to date all the time.
Requirements, each student will do 225 hours of approved HTMS industry work during the semester.
And so if you're in the class, your job has already been approved. So you're good to go there. But this semester, starting this semester, we didn't do this last semester, and I'm sorry we didn't. Just like with your professional work experience, you're going to have to prove to Tara that you did the 225 hours. Now, in the summertime, that's not usually a problem. By the way, 25 of those 225 hours can be your job tour, or not your job tour video, your final project, your management thing. So it has to be 200 hours worth of work and 25 hours at minimum of your executive project, or you can just do the 225 hours. I mean, but you have to show us you did it. Okay.
There will also be mistake quizzes due every week. These are from Dr. Quain's book, available on Blackboard.
Yeah, that book is in a PDF format. It is. It's called "You'll Never Get It Right by Doing It Wrong." It's a book I wrote, I think 2 years ago. It came out. We sold quite a few copies. I think we're somewhere around 30,000 copies or 35,000 copies of that book sold, which is pretty good these days. So you just, read the chapters. The chapters are all very short. They're like 4 pages long each, and then there's a quiz about different chapters. Not about all the chapters, because there's 20 chapters. Like I said, they're short chapters. But so just try to keep up with that. All those quizzes are open for that right now, Amanda.
Yep.
And they'll remain open. So we're not going to be shutting down those quizzes during the semester. Just don't get behind.
Next are the required forms. Do you want to go through them?
Well, those required forms now, that would be the contract, right? The learning contract. Mm-hmm. That's already filed and with Tara. There's
too, right?
What's that?
The waiver also.
The waiver. Oh, I hope you all have your waiver in. That's filed with Tara, and then what's the third one there? That's the
affiliation agreement.
Oh, the affiliation agreement. Yeah, all 3 of those forms should be completed with Tara right now. If they're not, Tara's going to be contacting you. Okay.
The employer evaluation.
Now, the employer evaluation this semester, Tara is going to deal directly with your employer on that. So you won't have to worry about giving your employer evaluation the form or in getting it back. As a matter of fact, it has to come from your employer directly to Tara. That is due later in the semester.
Also, the proof of hours.
Yeah, the proof of hours. We talked about that. Just like you have to show us a pay stub or something, and it's Tara that does it, and she's tough. You know me, I'm too lenient. So Tara's the mean one. She'll take care of you.
Next are the course requirements. Number 1, webinars and quizzes.
Yeah, we'll have some webinars, and Amanda is going to get a schedule of those out to you. We're not going to have a lot. I do them mostly to kind of keep in touch with you, and to when things are due, like so when your LIRs are due, we'll probably do one pretty close to that. Just answer some questions for you. But if you can't make the live ones, you got to watch the recording, the video, and then you'll take a quiz about it.
Number 2, create a job tour video.
Job tour video, we have a whole video on this. Basically, what a job tour that you can watch on Blackboard. Job tour video is, it's going to be an 8-minute or so video from where you work. Now, listen, a couple things about the job tour video, and we'll talk more about this. Don't have anything proprietary or secret on there. In other words, don't be taking pictures of guests at your property there. You can't do that. You're gonna use the camera or the video camera to give us a tour of where you work, talk about technology, that sort of thing. And when are the job tour videos due this semester? June
18th.
June 18th. So keep an eye on that. We have a whole video on how to make them.
Number 3, learning interaction reports.
Learning interaction reports. These are very simple. You need to do 5 of these. There's a spot on Blackboard to do them. There's a discussion board. And again, we have a video on how to do learning interaction reports. But what these are basically is these are where you tell us when something that you learned at school was being used at work. We find these very useful. And man, we've gotten some great ones, haven't we, Amanda, over the years?
Oh, yeah.
It's really something. So there's going to be a whole video on that. They're due towards the end of the semester, but don't wait until the very end to get all your 5 interaction reports in.
Number 4, employee evaluation.
Yeah, we talked about the employee evaluation. This year, it's going to come straight from the employer to Tara.
And then number 5, complete a managerial level project.
Yeah, managerial level project. Now, this project you're going to do, this needs to be pretty in-depth. This is you acting as a manager or an executive to really help your property do something that they really need some help with. We want, but we don't want to see the project itself because a lot of times it has proprietary stuff on it. So what we ask you to do, it's about a 4-page report on what your project was, how the impact was, that sort of thing. Now, I will tell you, in spring semester, I had some students turn in some pretty pitiful executive summaries, didn't we, Amanda?
Oh, yeah.
They were bad. So, 4-page minimum. All you got to do is answer the questions that we ask you. You don't have to be real creative, but I want to be able to look at those and understand what your report was about, your project was about.
And then towards the end of the syllabus is just a layout of how much everything is worth towards their final grade, but basically everything's worth 20%.
There you go. 5 things, 20% each, basically. So you got your quizzes, you got your LIRs, learning interaction reports, you got your job tour video, you've got your evaluation, and you've got your project report. Those are the 5 things you got to do this summer, and in addition to proving that you worked, the requisite number of hours. So this whole course is designed to help you get more out of your internship, but we're not trying to, get in your head, and we're not trying to overshadow you too much here, because we want you to work and enjoy it and enjoy that aspect of being, a contributing member to your organization there. So, we will have our webinars. We will be, you have your assignments to do, but basically, we kind of keep out of your way this summer to help you out. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So we're going to give you a way to get in contact with me. I'm going to have not long after you watch this video, I'm going to have a conference call that you can call into. Yeah, I want to hear from you. I want to know where you're working, how it's going, any concerns you have, that sort of thing. We want you to be in touch that way. So we'll get the information to you. So remember, send us your email Amanda your cell phone number so we can just text you, and it's a lot quicker. Okay, Amanda, do you have any thing to add?
The only thing is that I've posted a schedule on Blackboard under course content. It's just a schedule to help keep you guys on track. I laid out, to stay on track, I laid out quizzes that you guys should be doing every week, but again, they're not due until the end of the semester. But everything that is bolded and underlined, like major projects such as job tour videos, employer evaluation, they're all due on the corresponding date of the schedule.
Okay, good.
And schedule is subject to change. And like Dr. Quain mentioned, we will be scheduling webinars and quizzes throughout the semester.
Yeah, and we're here to help you. So there's no reason not to get an A in this class, because all you got to do really is work and take some quizzes. By the way, I really believe you're going to like the book. I get some great comments from students about the book. I just got a comment from one of the students from the spring class. The book, You'll Never Get It Right by Doing It Wrong. And the subtitle of that is 20 Success Crushing Mistakes You Didn't Know You Were Making. And so he said one of his favorite quotes now is, steak always tastes better when the cow pays for it. That's about learning to leverage your money and to create what's called a cash cow. So it's all stuff designed to help you make more money, live a better life, so that you'll have money and you won't be able to look back and blame me if things go wrong, or Amanda.
Oh, yeah, please don't blame me.
All right, Amanda, is that pretty much it?
I think so.
Hooray! Well, good luck, everybody. Have a great summer, and I'll be talking to you on the conference call.